Hey, excuse me, y'all. I got a question. Y'all go to Georgia State?
Yeah.
Y'all like free food? Who is Dre? That's a good question. Yeah. Do y'all go to church? Just question. Yeah, it don't matter.
Yeah.
I'm 24 years old from Memphis, Tennessee. I graduated from Tennessee State University with 2 degrees, and one in sports science and one in psychology. All right, so next Sunday, February 25th, right down the street at Wheat Street, we're having a college Sunday. You come, rep your school or whatever, and we got free food afterwards.
Free food afterwards?
Free food afterwards, man. Free food, might be some games and stuff down there.
What church you said? What church?
Wheat Street Baptist Church is right down there, like wheat bread.
Wheat bread. I know you're talking
Yeah.
about it.
359 Auburn. We got food. Might play some games or something after downstairs. So yeah, tell your people about it.
I bet.
All right, for sure. Y'all be good.
Yeah, bet.
I moved down here to go to Candler School of Theology to pursue my Master's of Divinity, and I accepted a call for preaching while I was in Nashville. And so Dre wears many different hats, and I just try to keep myself grounded, maintain, and humble. Why not start a college ministry? I mean, there's so many young people who desire to be closer to God, and I saw this report the other day that 59% of millennials have left the church. And so college ministry is needed, because if we continue to go forward with a generation who doesn't believe, it's gonna just keep trickling down to the younger generations. So I believe college ministries are an important time in a college student's life to really get their spiritual formation. I went to college. Where did I go to college? The Tennessee State University, baby. The greatest HBCU. Go Big Blue. So at Tennessee State University, I was a part of a college ministry. It started later on down the line, because when I was first started at college, I went to the college, went to the services, but around my 3rd, 4th year, I started in the college ministry when the college pastor came up to me and asked me to be a part of the team. My role at Wheat Street Baptist Church right now is the college pastor. I do Bible studies. First sermon will be next week. We're gonna preach. And right now it's my job to really get this college ministry up off the ground and bring a younger generation to the church. How do I think Bold Life can help college students? I think Bold Life is something college students haven't seen before. Bold Life is our college ministry. Stands for Beloved Ones Living Different, living in faith every day. And we really try to embody that. And so Bold Life, we're gonna be transparent. We're not gonna try to hide and act like we're perfect. And so I believe that college students, they come and see that, they see there's a space to just be real. It's space for people to help cultivate your gifts, try to make you a better person, and help your spirituality and your spiritual formation. In Bold Life, we want it to be that and more. Hi, this is Imani Brooks. She's been with Bold Life since our inception, and what she's doing here today, she's working with our Action Mission, which is in place to help those who are in need, and she's very committed to her position here, and this is for college students can come and help out anytime. So, well, the name, to be honest, it was like a combination. So we had a meeting, and Bold was always something that just sat well with me, Beloved Ones Living Different. And then in our meeting, we had life, because we want to speak life and living in faith every day. And it was just like, oh, that's beautiful. Because the beloved one portion of it is something you can't take away, because we are all beloved by God. But then it's our job to try to live differently. And the way you live differently is to live in faith every day. Because it's something about faith. Because if you ask the Syrophoenician woman, it was faith that got her child healed. It was faith that healed many people. You remember the woman of blood? It was faith. She was healed just by a touch. So faith is huge, and we believe faith is something that's going to be able to propel us forward and keep it moving. Well, I decided to join Wheat Street for the love. I came down trying to find a church that was a good fit for me, and I wanted it to be a church who really did work in the community, not just on a Sunday, we hoop and holler and go home. But Wheat Street There's Action Mission on Mondays and Wednesdays. They're actually in the community trying to help the homeless, trying to help those who are in need. And that's something I'm big on, is actual impact. And that's why I joined We Street. If I was a college student living in Atlanta, which I am, I'd volunteer at We Street because We Street actually has things to volunteer for. Like, We Street has so many different areas. We're helping the homeless, helping the sick. We do a lot. We feed people, and it gives you an opportunity to do that work. And it's not about doing work just to make yourself feel good, but it's about being a servant, because that's where greatness is found. And we see that in Mark chapter 9. Jesus talks about serving the least of these. If you want to be first, you have to be last. You have to be a servant of all. And so service is our Christian duty. And We Street provides opportunities to serve, because you can't serve if there's nowhere to serve. What do I love about ministry? Man, my love for ministry, it's just, there's so many different aspects to it. And at first I didn't realize how much I love ministry, but it started back in Nashville. And just being able to be around other believers and around those who don't believe, and giving them a space to say what they want to say, but responding to them in love. And even I work at Metro RIDC, we go in there as chaplains, and it's just about love. You just listen to these young people, they tell their stories, and ministry can be so much more than a Sunday morning and preaching, because it is much more. The church is more than just a building. The church is a body, the body of Christ. It's the church. And ministry gives you the opportunity to walk in that, to love on people, to care for people, to help people. And that's what it's all about. And that's why I love ministry. Since I was a young child, I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I always saw myself kind of, I guess, asking someone, well, how does that make you feel? So it was more like, I could see myself as a helper. And then ministry, that's my heart, helping people. And I'd say the thing my mother probably loves the most about me is my faith in God. Because starting off, I wasn't always the person I am today. And so she reared me well. She made sure to instill God in me, but when I was younger, I didn't really want to hear all that because I really didn't understand it. But then as I got older, came through college, my faith grew, and I'd say that's what she loves the most about me. Young people, don't give up on God. He cares, He loves you, He wants you. He knew you before you were in your mother's womb. So just come back to Him. And here at We Street, it's a perfect place to start. We don't live a perfect life. We try to live a bold life.